What is going on, my peeps? Man, Versatile is back with another video. Back here to talk about some Star Wars news. Yes, it seems like we're finally going to start getting into the wave of Star Wars content in terms of video games and TV shows. We know we have Andor dropping, I believe, this year. We have Acolyte that's supposed to be dropping potentially this year, if not next year. Currently, we're in the the Book of Boba Fett, because this is January 2022, and Kenobi, I believe, is coming next year or also this year. So we got a few TV shows that we know of that's coming. We know Bad Batch season 2 has been confirmed, and Star Wars Vision season 2 has been confirmed. That was an anime series, and I'm sure we're not going to see those until like next year or something like that. But the wave of video games has also been great too, right? We've had the announcement and reveal, right, teaser of KOTOR, right, or Knights of the Old Republic remake, which I'm looking forward to because I never played the original, and if I think they're going to be adding more, level of freestyle play like a Jedi Fallen Order, right? That's what makes me excited about that game. Plus, I finally get to experience Darth Revan's story, so that's exciting. We also got the reveal at the Game Awards, the Star Wars Eclipse game, which looks like it takes place during the Old Republic times as well. And does that have an effect on KOTOR? Is it within that same vein? Is it slightly before or after that, or kind of during that time? It looks very eerie the way Yoda looks concerned. Well, we did see his face, I think, but the way he looked concerned, sitting in the Jedi Council room. And then, of course, the game that surprised everybody and that was really, really good despite its kind of rocky beginnings. Now, thankfully, I didn't experience as many of those issues, but the Jedi Fallen Order sequel, we all know, is out there somewhere. Now, according to comicbook.com, we got some information about when it could potentially drop, when we may see something about it, and the title. So before we get into those three things, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys ignite the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and make sure you hit all. So that way you never miss my videos or my live streams. That way we can sit back, chillax, and see what's cracking. Let me know down in the comment section below. Do you guys like Star Wars content? Did you play Jedi Fallen Order? Did you play KOTOR? Are you looking forward to the Eclipse game? Are you into the Star Wars TV shows or movies? Let me know down in the comment section below. Now let's get back into the video. So according to comicbook.com, one of the things that they highlighted was the name. It's gonna drop the Fallen Order aspect of the title, which makes sense. When you look at all of the Star Wars titles names, they always had something that stayed constant, but the title or subtitle therefore that describes the movie if you will, always changed. So you have Star Wars Episode 1, Star Wars Episode 2, it wasn't 2, it was a whole nother name. So with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, it's going to be Star Wars Jedi, and then something else. And that makes sense for the world of Star Wars and to kind of help describe what you're going to be getting to in the game. So for me, that makes sense. We've all just been calling it Star Wars Fallen Order 2 to clearly let people know what we're talking about. So that's part one. The title will not be the same. It will be Star Wars Jedi, something else. The only thing we don't know is, will it still involve Cal Kestis, which we all believe it will, and will it involve Mirren potentially becoming a knight? Well, she's a Night Sister, but will she become a Jedi? Could that be potentially the struggle in the game, or no? Don't forget, this game takes place about 5 years after Order 66. Cal Kestis, sees his master basically sacrifice himself for him, but then through the Force, his master helps him become his own Jedi, if you will, right? And then along his journey, he runs into Night Sisters with Mirren, who then just changes her ways essentially, or she comes to an understanding of what events took place and realizes Cal's not the bad guy. And now she's on the journey with Siri, Greasy Money Baby, and Cal Kestis, along with their floral zoo that they have on the Mantis. So it's going to be interesting to see where that game goes, because they had found I cannot believe I forgot the name of this or the Jedis have one and the Sith have one. I think it's kind of like that, but it's not at the same time. But essentially, they found like this device that helps locate other Jedi younglings, basically, or Jedi potentials. And Cal decided to destroy it and said, we'll basically use the Force to find them. We don't need this to fall into other people's hands or whatever. And let's just see where the journey takes us, essentially. So that's what we see happening at the end of Jedi Fallen Order. So where does that go? Is there a time skip between Jedi Fallen Order and the sequel? And then, of course, the other question is, if it's not Cal Kestis, are we getting Jedi the sequel from a different perspective? Maybe we get it from the Inquisitor's perspective. I forgot her name because I hadn't played the game in a little bit, but Seer's previous apprentice who turned evil. Oh no, yeah, could we get it from her perspective? That would be pretty interesting to get the same time period from her perspective. I think that might throw us fans off though, because we want to see a progression of the story, because we definitely see Darth Vader coming at the end, so Darth Vader will have an effect on the sequel. So I think we're gonna go in that direction. I think Darth Vader is gonna be a part of the storyline in some way, shape, or form, and it hopefully will still involve Cal Kestis. So I think I may have cleared that up for us, but that is another question. What is the next story going to be if it doesn't involve Cal Kestis? So very exciting there in terms of what we're looking forward to in terms of the name and the plot. Now, the other two pieces of information. When will we get to see something? Well, again, according to Bespin Bulletin, it's still within the comic book article, and of course the link to it will be in the description box below if you guys want to read the full thing. But Bespin Bulletin basically also said that well, I don't know if they actually reported this now. Oh no, I think so. But we're gonna get some sort of reveal before the end of the summer, right? Now, to be clear, Bespin Bulletin was the ones that dropped the report about the title being changed, and I think we kind of knew that anyway, but it's sourced, that's what comic book is sourcing from. And then of course the reveal will happen before summer. So I'm trying to think, did they do the same thing for the first game? Didn't they reveal it at like EA's E3 or something to that effect, like in the spring, summer, and then it came that same year? Like they revealed it and was like, oh, it's dropping at the end of this year, September, October, or November. I think it was November 2018, 2019. I think that's actually what happened with that. So it is very possible that we get a reveal this year during summer games. Jeff Keighley, I see you. Or like right before that. I don't know what necessarily takes place before summer games, but just something dropping on the internet or something. I think I can see that happening. We haven't had any word. They've been very quiet, so it would be nice to get out of the thin air a reveal for this game and for us to be ecstatic about it. And then we'll get the reveal of the date, because again, comic book has talked about reports that we could see the game this year. Yes. So along with the plethora of Marvel content we're getting this year, right? Along with God of War and for Horizon Forbidden West, if Respawn and EA can get Jedi Fallen Order sequel out this year and it be a banger, do you know how solid 2022 is going to be for gaming? It's going to remind us of a couple of astounding years that we've had of gaming back in the past, during the 2000s, and I think there was a year in there in the mid 2000s as well, where just that year was phenomenal for gaming. And then we're talking most likely current gen PS5, Xbox Series. So the sequel could be exclusive from that standpoint as well, which is something I would hope for. But knowing EA, it may drop on last gen as well. So it's unfortunate, and of course by it coming out this year, we're looking at fall and later, so anywhere basically between September and December. Now that being the case, because studios and companies are in this weird limbo of working from home and or let's go back to the studio and work on stuff, that could back up development on the game, as this article also states, which makes sense. So if it is already kind of tailored to the end of the year, it's easy for them to shuffle it into 2023. And if it's an early 2023 release, that's still a lot earlier than what we thought we were going to get it. Like, think about it. We probably weren't thinking we were going to get the Jedi sequel until like maybe late 2023, 2024. But it has been a couple years now, or a few years, since we saw Jedi Fallen Order. And if if we can get that a whole lot sooner, I don't think none of us will be mad about that. I don't think so at all. But dang, I'm just getting affected right now. I did just wake up. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. What do you guys think the title will be? I couldn't even think of something. Fallen Order, Fallen Order, Fallen Order, Hope Restored. How about that? Jedi Hope Restored. But see, like, the thing with Hope is we already had a New Hope, so will we do Hope again? If you guys hit stomach, yeah, I'm hungry. But I'm trying to think. I don't know if Hope would be the Force Restored. Ooh. But then you got the Force Unleashed, right? And then the Force Awakens or whatever. So it's has a play on a lot of previous titles, but the Force is probably going to be a part of it somehow, right? It kind of makes sense. Now they could just go, no, I don't see one word. Not for this. It would have to be something that kind of balances out the first one. If you had the Fallen Order and Cal Kestis is here to try to balance out the Force rebalanced. No, I like the Force Restored. I do like that, actually. Jedi Force Restored. So I don't know. I like that though. Yeah, I like that. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think the title could be for the next Star Wars game. Do you think we'll get a reveal before summertime? And do you think the game will be coming out this year? Let me know down in the comment section below. But again, as always, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys ignite the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that way you never miss my videos. So that way we can sit back, chillax, see what's cracking. It's your man Versatile signing out until the next video. Wait for it.